What's up, guys? A long day. Kurt, I know you're tired, buddy. John Kevin, my brother, what are you doing?
What's going on?
It's going. I'll tell you,
I know that's right.
once they work the kinks out, I'm telling you, your lives are going to change. I mean, I know they're trying to get these resolved, and they are, but you know, it's pretty hard to communicate when you have so many people trying to get into this program, and
Oh yeah.
you're trying to communicate that what you know from the field, being in the field, all the way back up to corporate to get to the programmers. Sometimes that information, you got to go from one person to one person to one person, and it takes a while to get that information back up saying, hey, we got a problem down there. And that took a few hours, but now they know the problems. Dr. Anna Becker just put out a video. It's in the Facebook group. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. She speaks there, and she lets everybody know that they're aware of the problems and they're on them. Okay, so we're in good hands, and I'm going to go over a few things. I'm going to let a few more people get in. I'm going to try to answer all the questions and all the workarounds about how you can get upgraded, no matter if you're on an iPhone or iPad or iPhone or Android. I'm going to go over your undefined link that people are having problems with. I'm going to go over that. I'm also going to go over why it's not showing in your back office now, but it will, because I want to be, because the bottom line is this. I've talked to over 50 people today. I've been helping them. I've been doing everything I can, and so is Chris. We've been answering messages. We've been posting updates. We've been doing everything. But the bottom line is this. Me and Chris need a break, because we've been going at this 1 a.m. last night. We haven't slept. We haven't done anything. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to answer everything on here and then record it. It's being recorded right now. I don't know if you can see it, but it is. And I'm going to post it in the Facebook group, post it in the Messenger. And then when people start asking questions, I'm going to need your help on this. Just say, hey, go watch the video, because we got to have time so we can think too, because we're trying to get this stuff done, and we just need a break. That's all I'm asking, you know? And so if you guys can help us.
Y'all doing a fantastic job. I'm telling you.
Well, I tell you this, there's no other team doing what we're doing. So I told you from the get-go, you're in good hands. Chris Clark, I'm telling you, he's the best marketer I have ever known. And once you get to know this guy, you're going to find out that he is. I told you guys from the get-go, there's six, I've got 6 and 7 figures earners coming in here that nobody knows who they are. And Chris is one of them. Chris is unbelievable. And what he's doing for this team behind the scenes that you guys don't see, I'm telling you, it's a home run. That's what I'm saying. You're in good hands. But we need a break, okay? Because we got families, we got a life, you know, so we just got to get away from the computer for a couple hours, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get it started. On this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through how you can get upgraded. Okay, now there's 2 things that you can do. If you're on an Android, and if you're on an Android, hey Steve, how you doing? If you're on an Android and you want to upgrade to your tier, you can do that. If you guys can mute your line, that way, and at the end, I'll let you ask questions, and you can just.
Now this is my brother. He's Zooming people, and people are coming in to watch his videos.
That's my sister Felicia, man. She's having a good time. She was up with me since 1 o'clock a.m. and she's still up. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. You got me off track. See what sisters do to you? But here, all right, here's the deal. If you're on an Android and you want to upgrade to your levels, you do that through the Clever app, and I'm going to show you how to do it. If you're on an iPhone, you got to do it through TronLink, because the iPhone is not compatible through Clever yet. I don't know if they're going to fix it. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, that's one of the issues that they're trying to get corrected. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can log in, okay, log into your back office from Clever with any device, but I'm particular using Androids, okay, because this is where you're going to go in and upgrade, okay? Let me pull up the Clever app because I'm going to walk you through this. So when people are watching this video, they can just basically stop and pause this video and do it as we go. All right. First thing you got to do is turn on your VPN. A lot of people can't get upgraded. They can't even get into Daisy. Why? Because they don't have their VPN on. You know, we've been telling you, you got to have a VPN on. Okay. That's the first thing you got to do. It's got to be, if you're in the US, it has to be outside the US. I tell everybody just to put it on Canada. Okay. Once you have your VPN on, then you're going to open up your Clever app. Okay. As a matter of fact, if you guys got your phones that are on this right now, I want you to follow along so you can tell your team how to do it if they ask you questions. So basically what you guys want to do is you want to open your Clever app. All right. I'm going to walk you through this. All right. And I'm going to go just like I did. All right, I'm in my Clever app. Okay, you're at the portfolio. Okay, you're going to click on the globe, the little world circle at the bottom, all those icons. Okay, once you do, this is going to pop up. It is a browser. It's just like Google. It's just like Chrome. It's like everything in Firefox, whatever, but it's built inside the Clever app. Okay. What you're going to do when you're signing up for this program, let me talk about how to get signed up. Okay. You're going to copy your sponsor's link. Your sponsor's going to send the link. You got to copy it. Don't click on the link because it opens up. It doesn't open up in the browser Clever. You want to copy the link that's sent to you. Then you're going to come into the browser. Remember what I said? You're going to click the globe. That'll take you to this right here, which is the browser. Once you have this browser, you're going to paste it right in the box. All right. Once you paste it in the box, you're going to hit go and it's going to open up the app. All right. Once you're in the app, it's pretty easy to get registered. All you got to do is create a username. Do not use any capital letters. It's all lowercase. You can use numbers if you want. And once you have the username, all you got to do is hit sign up button after that. What it does is it autofills your Tron wallet right in there, and then it will sign you up. Okay. If you get signed up and you scroll down and you see where it says copy referral link, congratulations, you're in. You're locked in. That right there should give you a sense of relief. If you see copy my referral link, you're in. Okay. Now you're going to start earning money. Okay. Now from there, now a lot of people will copy that referral link, and then when they go to give it to somebody, it says undefined at the end. But remember, you're already in, so that link is live. It's just that you got to take out undefined, and then put in your username after the slash. Okay. Now it's live. Now you can get it out to the team. Now they can go register, and then you can start getting paid from your team, and you can help them get started. Okay. Again, if you see the copy referral link, you're in. All right. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Now to upgrade, if you have an Android, all right, you're going to look under, when you're in your back office, you're going to look under the word crowd, and underneath you're going to see tiers. Tiers 1, 2, all the way through 10. All right. You've already upgraded to level 1. That's how you signed up. You activated your first $100 pack. So you're going to upgrade to tier 2. You're going to click confirm payment, and you're going to go through the steps, confirm all the way through. You'll have to put in your Clever password to confirm it, and then watch the dotted circles sit there and spin, because it could take 30 seconds, it could take a minute, could take 2 minutes. But while they're spinning, what they're doing is they're paying everybody. They're probably paying 10 people at one time. So it takes a little bit for that circle to complete. Once it's completed, you'll see it's successful. Boom, you're done on that tier. Now you can click on tier 3 and do the same thing. Just repeat it over to the highest tier you want to get. All right. That's how you do it on an Android. Now, iPhone is different. If you were to go do that with an iPhone through the Clever app, it won't work. You'll click on the button, it'll turn light green, but it won't do anything else. Okay, so what is the workaround? The workaround is Tron Link. Now, most of you have, because of Rabu's update just before the launch, said, hey, you got to get the Tron Link. So most people got it done. So what you got to do with the Tron Link, if you have an iPhone, okay, you need to log into your Tron Link or just pull up the Tron Link and then click on the browser tab at the bottom. Some people it says browser. All right. Let me mute these lines. Hang on a second. I gotta make sure you got it. All right. Okay. Once you click on, again, I gotta just keep reminding you because this has really been the biggest issue for a lot of people is you gotta keep that VPN on. Okay, just keep your VPN on. You got the iPhone, you clicked on the browser opens up and there's a box, a search box that you're gonna type in these exact words without no www, without no .com. These exact thing, daisy.global. Daisy.global, that's all you gotta put and hit go or search or whatever it says. Then the Daisy app is gonna open. Once that happens, it's gonna say, log into your account or I forgot what it says. Felicia, do you know what it says? I forgot what it says. Log onto your account or something like that. But you're going to log in with the click of a button and it's going to log you in. Once you're logged in, then you as an iPhone user go under the word crowd and click on tier 2. Okay. Purchase that pack, confirm it, put your password in, give it a little time to rotate, and then it'll be successful. And then to go to tier 3, you do the same thing. Click on tier 3, confirm it, put your password in, it circles, you're done. You go all the way through to as many levels as you want. Now, once you're done, keep this in mind. I want you to hear me when I say this. When you upgrade, it doesn't show in your back office yet. So you may not know what level you're on just by looking at your back office because they haven't updated that yet. That's one of the issues they're dealing with and they're getting that resolved. But if it says successful after you've, purchased that tier, purchased that pack, then it's successful. And here's how you do it. You go to your Tron wallet, you go to Clever, you go to Tron Link, and then you look at the transactions. Click on Tron, look at the transactions. You will see the funds that came out. If you see those funds came out, then you're upgraded. That's all you can go by for right now until they have the back office upgraded. All right. What else do I need to cover? Those are the main things because you want to get in and you want to get upgraded right now because it's going to take probably 3, 4, 5 days to get this everything completed. The reason why is because you have to create a code for it. You have to fix the program. You have to fix the glitches. Okay. That's going to take a little bit of time. Keep in mind, the programmers have been working since 1 a.m. just like I have. Okay. They're going to need a break too. All right. So it's going to take a couple days to get this situated. And Don McClendon's on here. He's a systems guy. He knows all about what it takes when you have crashes or you got to do updates, how long it takes and how much work is involved there. Okay. So have some patience, but during this time that they're getting all this stuff done, listen to me closely. You need to get in, upgrade as high as you can. Because, folks, we're at the top of this thing. We're way in at the beginning, all right? If you got 1 million people coming into this thing, and there's only like 32,000 in, you still got 970,000 people that hasn't even got in yet. And you guys are in at the top. Y'all hear what I'm saying here? You guys are in a perfect position to get a mass amount of spillover. Now, I'm not promising you that, but I'm just saying it's looking pretty darn good if there's still 970,000 people to get in. And this is just the first wave. This is just a launch. When people start posting the amount of money they're making, and people are really starting to make money now. Even my sister, who's never done any kind of networking before, she's seeing money coming into her wallet every few minutes. It might be $4 here, $5 here, or whatever it is, but still, people are starting to get excited. When they start getting excited, there will be the biggest soundboards in this company. And then once the word gets out that people are making money, you won't be able to stop it. My prediction, this is just my prediction, I don't know. I think there'll be 5 million people in Daisy in the next 60 to 90 days. 5 million. Okay, what does that mean for you? I'm telling you what it means for you. You're in a perfect spot to set your life free forever. That's where you're at. If you hold the course, if you have patience with us, allow leaders like me and Chris to get the information up, the problems you're having, we have to get them up, and then it's got to go through many tiers to get to where it's got to go. And that takes time, you know. And if you allow us to give us a little break, send your team to this video to watch it if they have problems, okay? And help them get started. That's all I've been doing today. Matter of fact, I'm almost at my pay setter bonus. Do you guys know that? I've almost hit my first pay setter bonus. I'll probably be there in the next hour. Why? Because I've been helping all my teammates. I've been calling them. I've been texting them. I've been emailing. I've been giving you guys updates. Now I'm asking you to take responsibility for your team and do the same thing to take that burden off of me and Chris. We're still going to give you updates. We're still going to help you, but you got to take responsibility for your team because it's your team. It's not my team. It's not this person's team. It's your team. So you are the leader of your team. So you have to take that responsibility. All right. That would definitely help us out. Not only me and Chris, but all the way up the chain, all the way to the top. Because if we're getting bombarded by all our team, just imagine what they're getting bombarded with. It's like 10 times worse. All right. I will tell you this. I spent 3 months building this team. I started on October 1st. Folks, we have one of the biggest teams that is coming into this thing. Okay. We're looking at over 30,000 just on my team. Now you look at all the other teams out there. I'm not saying there's not big teams coming in because there's monster teams coming in. But by being in this position on our team, being at the top where we're at now with the mass amount of people coming in, you're in the right place. So with all that said, you know, I was going to have Chris on here. I sent him a message, but, you know, Chris is exhausted. I don't know if he's sleeping. And, you know, I know his daughter had a basketball game, but, you know, Chris has got to rest. You got to lay off Chris for a little bit. You got to give him some rest. And me too. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to take a break. You know, I'm going to be offline for a few hours. All right. But I want to open it up for questions because how much time we got here? What time is it? 7:46. Okay. We got time for some questions, and I want you guys to ask me the questions. A problem that you're seeing, or something, because if you guys don't tell us what's going on, then we can't help you solve the problem. We can't send it up to get the ball rolling to get it up there unless you tell us. Okay, complaining, being negative, being upset about something. Hey, we're all tired. We've been up all night. We've been working out. And we're getting it done. If you just have a little patience and give us the information we need to get it up there. So if you have any questions, now's the time to say it.
I got a question.
Go ahead, Steve.
All right. I upgraded to tier 2. It doesn't show in Daisy. It just but it shows that it was taken out of my Tron wallet.
Right.
I had 2 payments. I had, you know, 3 point something Tron and then 6 point something Tron. But when in Daisy, it only shows that I paid the 100.
Right. I addressed that when I first started this call. Again, that's one of the updates that is coming. That's one of the issues they're working on. Now, when they update that, you will see all that. But right now, you won't see it. The only way you can tell is like you just did, Steve. You go look on the train. You look at the transactions, and you see that it was taken. Okay, once they update the software and get the glitches fixed up, you will see that level. But for right now, just know that you're in. If you see it on the transactions, then it went through. You're at that level. All right.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Anybody else got a question?
I don't have a question, but when I this English-speaking people.
Oh, you're good. We get you, Kurt. Come on.
Yes, when I I took away the chat from my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I lost the inlogging, the automatic inlogging. But now
Okay.
you said to me, write daisy.global, and I got it back. Thanks
Okay.
very much. So I'm very happy.
I'm glad you brought that up, Kurt. That's a good point you just made. If you're in Clever, you're using Clever, you're on an Android, you're using Clever, and you're having trouble logging in, here's what you got to do. Okay. You're going to you're going to click the globe and it's going to open up the browser. You're going to click the most recent thing. It says recent underneath and click it and let the page load. Doesn't matter if it's error, if it's the Daisy page, it doesn't matter. Once the page loads, you'll look at the search box again, and on the side of it, there's 3 dots. You're going to click that 3 dots and hit clear cache. And then once you clear the cache, you're going to clear the browser box. You'll exit it out so there's nothing in the browser box. Okay. Once you do that, you're going to exit out of Clever, right? Just close Clever out, and then you're going to come right back into Clever. Once you do that, you'll click the globe again. You'll go to that browser tab where you're going to type in the word daisy.global, and then you're going to hit go or send or whatever it does. Then it's going to load it again. Then you can log in. See, the problem that people are getting hung up on is they have to clear the cache because they have a cache issue. And that's one of the things they're working on right now is getting the cache so it doesn't freeze on a page. Because right now it's sticking on a page and they got to figure out how that for not to happen. Okay, just to be a little bit smoother. That's another issue that they're getting done. All right. Again, watch Dr. Anna's video in the Facebook group I just posted. She gives a great update, and it's really good to see because how many companies have you been involved with where this company cares about you so much and they're so transparent that they get on a Zoom and the whole development team of Endotech is on the Zoom just because they care about you guys and they want to get it done. I have never seen that in all the years of my marketing. So all these naysayers out here that are saying, oh, this isn't legit, this will never go. These people don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. Don't listen to them. This is what you say to naysayers 30 days from now. Yeah, I guess it didn't work. Yep. It's only about 350,000 in there. It just didn't work well. That's what you say to naysayers. You know. Anyway, but anybody else got any questions?
Speaking of webinars, John, they're going to have a live webinar on the daisycrowd.com channel.
When was that? When was it?
It's going to be tonight or I don't know, 6 a.m. UTC time. So
Right,
1 a.m.
That's 1 a.m. Oh, no.
Just so you know.
Oh, man. All right, I'll make a post on that, but I don't know how many people's going to stay up for that one.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for the recording personally.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be up for that one. So there we go. If you got more questions, just ask them now because we got just a few more minutes, and then I'll post this in the group. You know, if you want to ask a question, all you got to do is unmute at the bottom, hit the little microphone, and just hit the unmute. If not, then I'll give you a couple more minutes, and if not, you know, if you want to make a comment, you got a question, you know, or whatever, just now's the time, and then I'm going to close it up and post it in the group.
Hey, John, how do I get my people signed up for Amazy so that they can have their own sites? How do I get them to pay the $247 so they can have their own site?
Now, are you part of Amazy already?
I am.
Okay. You have a username, and I didn't really want to get into the marketing system on this site, but I will tell you this: you have a username, and it's amazy.ai/username. That's the link you give out.
Okay.
And that's it. But I don't really want to get in because right now we're just trying to get our team in. And then once we get the team in, everything is set, then we're going to have all kinds of tools, marketing tools, for you guys so that you can really go to town on this thing. But let's talk about that a little bit later after we get some of these glitches out of here. You know, because right now you really can't push this. If you got an early bird list, yes, you can get them in, but it's going to be pretty hard to market this when, you know, the way it's set up right now. You got to let the kinks get out, and then you can go to town on it, you know. Anyway, but anybody else got any other questions? Hey, Kim, I really appreciate your help, because Kim has been helping me out, posting me. And not only Kim, but a lot of you guys have, you know, you guys have done a good job of stepping up as leaders, sending me some information because information is everywhere, all over the place. You know, sometimes the information doesn't drizzle down to me and Chris fast enough, and you guys get it before us, and then you share it with us. Just like Kevin just shared something with us. I didn't even know about the Zoom at 1. And Kim's been sharing stuff with me, and I appreciate that. Now you got to do the same thing, and then just all you got to do is send for this video. And then I would appreciate that if you can kind of remind people, hey, give us a little break. You know, we've been up all night. And then, and I appreciate you guys. So 1 more minute. If you got a question, speak now, and then I'll close it up. Oh, wait, did people put some questions in the thing? I didn't even look. Let me go look. Yep. Apps between Clever and John doesn't give me an option to sign up. What should I do on the Android? Steve, did you get your question answered? Steve Barrett? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, Steve, you're still on here. If you want to unmute, did you get your question answered? I know you put something in the chat.
I did. You answered my question.
All right, great. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Do you have, Tron or Clever? Click on that app. Right, that's exactly right, Carol.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, yeah, this is Steve Barrett.
Hey,
Hey,
Steve.
yeah, so I'm just trying to sign up, and I'm gonna follow the idea that you had to clear my cache. When I go to the sign up page and I put it into Clever in the browser, it doesn't give me an option to sign up anywhere. It just said recommended apps. So I'm gonna try to clear
Okay, you gotta make sure you copy that link and not click on the link.
Right, I've copied it, and you know.
Now, are you doing it on your phone, or are you doing on extension? I mean, which one you doing it on?
I'm doing it on my phone.
Okay, so you're in Clever, and you go to the browser link, and you're clicking, you're pasting your link in there, your referrals.
Yes.
Okay, once you do that, what's happening?
It goes to the Daisy page, but at the bottom of the page, it just says recommended apps. Like the app isn't loaded or something into my, and I have accounts for actually both the Clever and TronLink.
That doesn't sound right. When you're in Clever, are you clicking on the globe?
Yes.
Okay, and it opens up the browser link. I would try clearing your cache and then doing it again. I would just try that. Have you tried that yet, Steve?
No, I haven't tried that, but I will try that.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate the time that you put into helping everyone. Although I'm not signed up, I will try. I've been trying for, like the last 6 hours to understand what I'm doing wrong. But I have loaded, currency into both TronLink and to Clever. So I'm ready. All I got to do is get through the sign up process.
All right, great. I'll tell you what, Steve, try it out, do what I say. And if you can't get through, send me a Facebook message and I'll call you and I'll walk you through it.
No problem. I appreciate it. Thank you, John.
All right, buddy. Yep.
Hey, John, one last question. Hey, this is David. Listen,
Hey, David.
One last question. When I log into Daisy to upgrade to level 2, it still is asking me to put in my username. It shows Donald as my upload, but I already paid the 100. It's already, and I'm trying to go to 2, and it won't. I don't see the option, so I can go to 2. It just shows 100, and it wants me to redo the 100 again.
Are you in your back office now?
I'm not in my back office because I don't know what a back office is. I'm actually in Clever trying to pay.
Let me ask you this. Did you get a link?
I did not.
Okay, so you haven't registered yet.
Well, they took my $100 out my Clever account.
Okay, when you registered there, okay, do you know what your username is?
Uh-huh, I
Okay,
do.
I want you to go to this link. Where's the Zoom meeting again? Can you see the chat?
You'll see what?
The chat. Do you see the chat in the Zoom room that we're
I
in?
can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, that document I just sent, go ahead and click it and open it up.
I'm on my daggone phone. I can't do it. I
Okay,
can't
that's
find
okay.
it.
When you get to a desktop or laptop, that link is in, I'll post it into the Facebook group. You're going to click the link and you're going to copy that link, like put it in a notepad or something and add your username at the end of it. That is your link to join. Then you're going to go, I want you to watch this video back from the get-go because I talked about this. It's going to show you how to get logged in.
All right. Okay. Appreciate it, man.
Yep, no problem.
All right.
All right, let me see if there's anything else here. Looks like neither page loads. All right, we got that covered. All right, anybody else? Good to go? All right, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to be posting in the Facebook group, and I'll see you guys after a few hours, all right?
Thanks, John, for all your help.
Yes, sir.